Good afternoon. It is your girl, Candy J, your certified clinical sexologist and relationship coach. I am just sharing on this beautiful Monday. Well, I don't know, it's half beautiful, half gloomy over here in Dallas. If you're just joining me, tell me where you are joining from. What part of the country are you joining from? And if you on the replay, you can still drop. Where are you joining from? I am originally from Florida, and so I am definitely thinking about the sunshine that's usually there when it's not hurricane season. But I'm just sharing to a few places, so just bear with me real quick while I share over to a few places so a few more people can join us today. Today, I am talking about depression. Man, in this pandemic, more and more people have come to me to talk about their depression and what's happening, and how they can get help. And so I just wanted to talk to you real quick. I won't be before you long. But here's a few signs and symptoms that you are depressed, right? So you're persistently sad and anxious or empty. Now, most of the time we have these, you get anxious about something, right? But when you're depressed, you stay anxious most of the time. Like everything seems to be giving you anxiety. You have feelings of hopelessness. And hopelessness looks different in certain people, because it's like you don't have any hope for the future or hope for your child or hope for the things that are coming up. You don't see a clear tunnel. Hey, from Florida. Hey. Somebody said they're joining from their job. Yes, watch me doing work. Um, but the signs of depression, right? We're talking about irritability and feelings of guilt and worthlessness and helplessness. You have all of these people around you that can help you, but you don't think that you have anybody around you that can help you. It's feelings of guilt and worthlessness, right? Loss of interest in things. Okay, so before this pandemic, I was dancing with a dance crew, and because of the pandemic, some of the gyms, they don't allow you to come anymore. You have to. There's a specific amount of people that could come, and then for me, the baby gym was closed. So if you guys know, I'm an autism mompreneur, and there are only certain people that can really deal with autistic children. So I couldn't go to the gym because the baby gym was closed. And then now that it's open again, I have to kind of feel my way out. So, but when those are normal circumstances, right? But when you compile it with everything that's been happening with the pandemic, some people still don't feel safe going outside, even though they've gotten the vaccine and all of those different type of things. There are many factors that lie into, okay, the next thing could set you off, right? And you fall into this no energy, you are always fatigued. You just want to sleep. You start moving slowly. You start talking slowly. You feel like some people with signs of depression, you can't sleep, so you have insomnia, and you're sitting up and you're not doing anything productive. You're just sitting there watching TV or whatever. But there's no reason for you being up all night. You're not working on anything. You're not being productive. You're just there, right? And so there are so many different elements of being depressed. Your appetite goes in and out. Weight loss, weight gain, and there's thoughts of suicide or death. All of these things. If this is you, it's okay. And or if this is you, and or someone like this, just drop me a one, because I feel like we've all either once or twice removed, we know somebody that is experiencing depression right now. Can you find my charger real quick? depression right now, right? And so you get aches and you get pains and headaches and cramps and all kinds of things that are associated with depression. And how do I know these things? I am not just educated about it. I've experienced depression before. And one of the things that I specialize in is postpartum depression. And if you guys don't know anything about postpartum depression, the baby blues are real. Don't just discount people because they just had a baby and oh, that'll go away. No, sometimes it brings on a full blown depression. You don't want to get out of the bed. You think about you killing your child. Like all these things run through your head. All of those things that I just listed about being depressed is magnified, right? And so, anyways, I am just coming to you to just say, just do some of those things that you start with something small. Just do it. Okay. So if you've been thinking about going and taking a walk and you're like, oh, it's too much. No, go outside. You breathe the fresh air for a second, walk down the street, walk to the park, walk to the mailbox. Start doing small things. It seems like the hardest aspect of recovery from depression is that one of the most things that you can do is taking action. Take action. If you thought about writing a Facebook post about sunshine and rainbows, just do it. If you thought about starting a new business, take out the time to research, just do it. There are things that you need to get back into. If you danced before, dance in that living room. If you were a fitness junkie before you got depressed, then you go and you find you a buddy, an accountability person, and you say, hey, I want to start working out and let's just do this. And we can start small. Whatever it is that you were doing before, that's your hobby, that's your passion, or whatever the case may be, just do it. And if you feel like depression has zapped your energy, push yourself to do something for 15 minutes. You start small. Now, it might be a big picture, but you want to start with a small part of the puzzle, right? So, if you don't see the rain yet, you do see the clouds, right? You sometimes the sunshine is behind the clouds, right? And you got to get those clouds away in order to see the sunshine. But they start dissipating just a little bit and a little bit more until the sunshine comes out. How is that relevant to depression? You start with the small things, and that cloud of depression starts to move away and move away. So here's my challenge, okay? Here's my challenge. Identify 3 things that you will do today, even though you don't feel like it. This is my tip. This is my challenge. Identify 3 things, just 3. Say 3 with me. Type 3 with me on the chat with me. Type 3, just 3. I only want you to identify 3 things that you will do today, even though you don't feel like it, even though your mood is down. Just do those things. So, if it is putting on some lipstick, okay, putting on some lipstick. If it is brushing my hair and doing something and taking selfies at the house, whatever the case may be, identify those 3 things. If you write music, if you like to dance, go turn on a YouTube video in the middle of the living room, and my living room is to my left, that's why I'm pointing, in the middle of the living room, and do a dance and turn on one song. Start small to get that energy back so that you can slowly but surely move into those new things that you would like to do. Move into your routine again. If you like to cook, start with something small. If you haven't been cooking because you are depressed, go in that kitchen and start with something small. I don't care if it's just a pot of rice. I don't care if it's chicken in the air fryer. It's cooking. So start with something small, and so you can gradually work up to those things that you need to have your mood be changed, right? So, and definitely, guys, if you think that you are severely, severely depressed, please please go see your doctor, go see someone that whether it be a counselor or a regular physician, and get yourself checked out and move forward, because that's the small thing that you can do to move forward. It's a small step. Call the doctor, make an appointment, call a counselor, make an appointment, and say, hey, I really need to talk about XYZ. Okay? So, 3 things today, even though you don't feel like it, that's what we're going to do. Okay? So, again, my name is Katie J, relationship and sex coach, and I thank you so much for watching, and have a happy Monday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.